Hello and welcome, my Taurians. It's Adam, your psychic witch with Arcana Mundi. I am here to do your love reading. Now, one thing I would like to talk about first, real quick, is I know it's been a while since I've been on here. I don't even think anyone could believe the year that I've had. It's just been nuts. Anyway, so I'm back. I am officially back. I am now settled into my own apartment. I was going to buy a house, however, I decided I did not want to do that. So I am here. And we are going to read for love today. Now, for those of you who are used to my channel, you know that we typically read your energy, the person's energy, and the mutual energy between the two. So that's what we'll be doing today. Now, I know the energy has been really strong for you guys. I am a Taurus sun, Taurus moon, and I believe my Venus is in Taurus as well. So it's been rough. Has it not? But it's not horrible, okay? Like, it has been a year, but we are going to dive into relationship situations, and currently there have been some different energies falling into that and playing with that. I just want you guys to take a few breaths. Take a few deep breaths and just relax and let go of the stress that is holding you back right now. Let go of everything that complicates things. And just breathe, because it's all going to be okay. We're going to get through this, and we're going to go from there. So, if you would like a personal reading, they are available in the Linktree link that's in the description box below. My store is there as well. Inventory is a little low at this moment due to flooding in the location that I hold my store. So I lost about half of my inventory. Like thousands of dollars worth of inventory. So the store will be revamped soon. There will be new items coming, including love charms, protection charms, handmade, customized items as well. So very cool. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and get started. All of the cards that I'm using, I'll talk about for a moment. We are going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle. And then we are going to use the soul cards, which these cards are actually available, and I believe there is a discount code for my viewers. And they are on Etsy, and they're called the soul cards, and the person that I purchased them from is actually Tarot by Peachy. She is great to deal with. I have never had any issues with anything I purchased from her, and she always gets back to me if I have a question. She's great to deal with. Check out her shop. She has tons of other decks, other things going on there, so very cool. But we are going to go ahead and pull some oracle cards, and I just want you guys to take a few deep breaths. I'm getting some self-worth questions, like I'm feeling strongly that many of you are questioning your worth. And it's not necessarily to yourself. It is your worth in the eyes of others. And this is concerning me right now. Thunder Moon. We have a card. Oh, sorry. It's a little shiny. But this one is a card of change. Now, when this comes out, it's kind of like that tower situation, okay? We have chaotic change. Things are happening rapidly. Things are just, it's hard to keep in mind where we want to go, okay? Because it's just, at this point, I feel like a lot of you are having situational changes regarding like housing, regarding people in your lives. I feel like there have been some ties severed this past moderately recently, even like months ago. Um, I feel like there's just been like this super back and forth change energy going on for you guys. It's like, when is it gonna stop? That's what I just heard. I feel like it stops when we accept what's going on. With acceptance card here, I feel like though things are happening at a rapid pace and we're not really sure how to deal with it, and we're not really sure how to deal with the punches that we're going through, right? We get to that point where the only thing we really can do is accept it and keep moving. Because it's all leading us along our path, our journey here, okay? It's all leading us to where we're supposed to be, that divinely illuminated spark that we see off in the distance that illuminates our path and guides us forward. The bottom of the deck, we have release. We really need to let go of that which we can't control and that which we do not need, okay? And I feel like right now, Taurus, there's a strong energy going on where you're trying to control all of these changes. You're trying to control everything that's going on. And sometimes you just can't. Sometimes you just have to let it flow and let go of it, accept that it's going to be what it is, and let go of the emotional attachments to what we expect and really desire out of it, because sometimes the universe knows better for us and is guiding us along a path towards something better. Okay, so just try to have faith in that right now. Now, I feel like in regard to relationships, whether it be a relationship or someone you're dating or talking to, I consider all of that relationships, really. Like, so if you're talking to someone and you're trying to, if you're trying to see where things are going, sometimes it can feel a little overwhelming. And also, like, when you are, whether you're talking to someone or just like even hookups or like, you know, like some kind of whatever it may be, or a full on marriage or relationship, like, it comes to a point where you're like, the involvement and the understanding that you're communicating, even if it is just talking, it is the initiation of a relationship. So if people don't want to look at something as a relationship, but they've been talking to you for like over a month or two, it's kind of already something, you know? Also, like, yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. Take a few deep breaths and let go of all that negativity that surrounds you, everything that bothers you, and just be here in the moment so that you can get your messages, okay? Let go of expectations. Spirit, demon, ancestors, and guides, and your light, see the truth, show us that which we need to see for Taurus. What is Taurus feeling towards this person? What is Taurus feeling towards this person? Okay. What is this person feeling towards Taurus? Sorry, guys, I like to shuffle. I know it takes a few more minutes, but it's worth it. I don't like to watch readings where all the cards are pulled out. Like, okay. So I've pulled your energy and theirs. The bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. I feel like both of you are in a lot of, thinking about what's going on here, thinking about how to communicate through this. Also, like trying to brainstorm and try to figure out where this can go, how this can get there, etc., etc. Now, in your consciousness, Taurus, we have the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this is what you are aware of. I feel as if you know that this person has left you out in the cold, or vice versa. Maybe you're feeling that you need to do that to them. And it's very disappointing to you because with the Ten of Pentacles, there was this expectation and understanding that you wanted it to be that happy home life with the wealth, the abundance, the, stability, the family, the dogs, whatever it may be, having that stability. The Ten of Pentacles is really about emotional, sexual, financial, communicative stability and the essence of our spirit, which we need to feel that within. The pentacles symbolize all of those things. They are commonly referred to as money in the tarot and a money focus. However, they're about so much more than that. They are about the stability that we seek. And the stability, the things that affect that stability. And what I'm looking at here is a person, and this is you, I believe, that is disappointed. Feels like maybe the rug was swept out from under them a little when it comes to this person. Foundationally, the Knight of Swords and the Five of Wands. I feel like you feel like this person is very combative, irrational at times, makes very quick, harsh decisions. There's a lot of conflict, and you feel it's unnecessary. Like maybe like you felt like this person rushed to a decision that you're conflicted about, whether that be to like call things off or like whatever, or just like maybe decisions with other suitors. Like you may feel like this person was a little bit playing and you don't have the clarity on that right now. But I think your intuition is kicking in. I think that for many of you, you're understanding what is happening right now. We're going to go ahead and take a look at their energy now. Consciously, this person likes to be in control. They may also view you as controlling, which is very typical for Taurians, because we're very stable and we're firm and we're fixed earth. So we tend to know what we want, not want to put up with bullshit, and understand that there's a focused central goal of two people in a relationship moving forward toward commitment, which is what you saw with the Ten of Pentacles over here. And I feel like this person may view you as controlling, and with the Page of Swords, like they don't really understand how to communicate to you. They don't really understand yet how to like express their thoughts and ideas and emotions in a healthy way. The Page of Swords is often about like watching as well. I feel like they may be kind of at this point where they're like trying to see what you're gonna do with what they've fucked up. Okay, which isn't really like a healthy thing. I don't really know where this person's coming from. Five of Swords in the Foundation with the Strength card. So subconsciously, this person feels like they're gonna be fine. This person, I'm getting a very... I don't want to say this. I'm not gonna say it. I'm getting a very egomaniacal kind of situation. It's almost like, yeah, I'm gonna sever the ties and leave this situation behind, and I'm gonna go do me, and I'm gonna be fine with the Strength card. It's a little hefty. So if you are a cross watcher, I'm sorry, but this is a Taurus reading. You're welcome to watch it, but if you jump in my comments flipping the fuck out, Sorry, y'all, that sucks, but I call it like I see it. And, and that could even just be something that, this person is trying to do. Like, it might be hard for them. They may feel the loss, but they also like are like, I've got to be okay. It's fine. Like, I'll get through this with the strength card as well. I feel like for some of you, some people are a little bit more. I don't see a lot of emotions in this person's court. Okay. I don't see a lot of, understanding or wanting the stability either. Okay. I feel like this person is either very controlling or wants to be controlling. Something that also can come out with the Emperor sometimes with lots of swords is like they overthink situations and make up fabrications within their mind. Okay. So I feel like this person may kind of like make a lot of assumptions about where you stand, Taurus, and that doesn't always work within a relationship. And that stems from their Page of Swords energy of not understanding how to communicate or ask questions to learn, etc., etc. I feel like this person has more of an ego situation with the Strength and the Emperor between Aries and Leo energy. It can be a little strong in that aspect. And I just feel that, this may be a loss for you, Taurus. Like you may be feeling like, what the hell just happened? And I don't feel like this was necessarily that they didn't like you. I think this has to do more with like communication barriers, and how to interact. Like you guys are on very different levels of how to interact within relationships and how to communicate with people that you're in relationships with. So I feel, again, there was a lot of overthinking on both sides, but not enough communication. It was in solitude, okay, with the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We're going to go ahead and look at the mutual energy of these. And then I'm going to be honest, Taurus, I might be pulling what comes next for you. We have the Devil card and the consciousness. So sexual frustration is a big, and temptation, addictions, whatever it may be, is pretty big in this situation with the Devil, which is right here. Page of Pentacles, having the idea of the stability but not knowing how to bring it forward into fruition yet. Okay, so I don't feel that, I don't feel like you and this person meshed well. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like you and this person like had this idea that like whatever. And Taurus, we can sometimes, overthink things and want things to work out, and we try to work through everything. And I think that maybe we just did too much. And I feel like there's some recognition of self-worth occurring in mutual energy with the Six of Wands. And wanting acknowledgement from each other that was not received. Okay? Right, with the Eight of Swords, feeling a little trapped in this energy. I feel bottom of the deck, King of Swords. Good on paper, great idea, thinker, logical, communicating problems, but is not always the warmest when it comes to the communication. And I feel like there was a lot of conflict and harsh communication within this connection. And Taurus, I feel like you just like have started to see the light about this person, even if they've like called it off or you've called it off. It's just kind of like what's in the past is in the past. And I feel like that's where we're getting to within this situation. Even though it hurts, and even though it's painful, and even though it sucks, because it's making you question your self-worth, and you're like, life is just like all up in change, and you're just looking for stability with someone. For those of you who are single, and even those of you who are in a relationship, you just want a stable partner who can communicate and give you what you need and work toward, and you can give them what they need and work toward things, but you have to be able to communicate. And if you can't communicate, you just feel like what is this? And I feel like that's where we're at with this. And for those of you who were left by someone, I do feel like it was a lost cause. You're better off. You are better off. Because I do feel something better coming. I'm going to go ahead and put these away. And we're going to pull some cards for potential outcomes for you. To see what may be coming, okay? Show me that which I need to see for Taurus. What is coming for Taurus? Okay, so Taurus, we gotta have a little talk. Alright, so foundationally. Okay, sorry. Foundationally, the Tower here. There is a dramatic change about to happen, and I feel like that's where you feel this huge shift coming, and there's almost this anticipation. So if you are single and you're communicating to people, I feel like there's a tendency to want to jump into something quicker because you feel it coming. Tauruses get kind of like we're not like, I don't know, we're not acknowledged as being as psychic as we truly are, but when we are psychic, it is like to the bone core, we know what the fuck is happening, period. And we can feel it coming. And even just for those who just have a strong intuition, whether you're not psychic or, whatever it may be, you can feel something coming. And sometimes that like pushes us to like want it to get here faster because we're Tauruses and we're like, I want it now. I want it now. And so what I am getting here and what I'm getting at through that, with the Tower energy at the bottom of the deck, foundationally, we are looking at a dramatic change. And I feel like for some of you, it's this relationship or talking or dating or whatever the fuck it was fizzling out. Now, if you are in a relationship with someone and you really don't want that to happen, then you guys are going to have to learn to communicate. Plain and simple. 5 Love Languages is a book that I always recommend for couples that want to communicate and learn how to work through their problems. But I will say, I feel like those two people are very different wavelengths. So it's going to take some work if you're going to try and do that. Now, for those of you who are moving on from this situation, the dramatic change going on, accepting that, like we had in the cards, the path moving forward, and understanding that, we have to release things in order to get what we are truly wanting. Oracle cards don't always lie. They kind of push. I like always forget about them, and then I'm like done with the reading, and I'm like, oh shit, that's what they meant. But so what's interesting here, I have 3 marriage cards. I have Strength, the 4 of Wands, and Justice. Okay? Honestly, I feel like this person, whether it was someone you were dating or talking to or whatever it may be, may have been a blockage toward what you're really driving toward. Okay? Like an obstacle. And we can either move over an obstacle or let that obstacle stop us in our tracks. And who wants to delay their happiness? With the Strength card, I feel like whatever this connection is, it will be enduring. It's going to take a lot of strength for you. It's going to take a lot of understanding and, endurance even on just your part, getting to this situation of being okay with letting go and releasing what was in the past, and understanding that, when you do find something that you want it to be infinite, you want loyalty, you want stability, you want the practicality of a real relationship. You want to have someone that you don't have to worry about because they are indeed loyal to you and you are loyal to them. I feel like I'm looking at people who want monogamy. Now, it could also be polyamory, that's totally fine, but I do feel like I'm looking at more Tauruses that are looking for monogamy. Because with the Four of Wands, I feel, this person wants a marriage. You want a marriage. I feel like you guys have aligned goals and you want to be able to build that solid foundation and stabilize what it is that you want and be able to celebrate life together and understand that, we can get through anything because we love each other. And with justice, you want truth and honest communication and, balance within the connection. And you want, like, nothing to be hidden. You want that open, honest reality for your future and commitment and legal, like marriage, etc., etc. I do feel that I am looking at a person, a Taurus, who is about to find someone that has the same desires that they do and is communicative about it. Now, do I feel like this person is going to want to rush in? No. And do I feel like you should rush in? No. I think that you need to take the time, build the connection, and be stable within it, because something like this that's worth it is worth taking that time to build. It's not something that you want to rush into and get all committed and then let the stress of all of that make it fizzle out. This is something that is important to you and it's important to them. So you have to treat it like it's precious, because it is precious to both of you. I'm going to pull a few more cards. What messages do you have for Taurus regarding this connection? What messages do you have for Taurus regarding this connection? The Emperor. Be cautious that you are not controlling the situation and you are not trying to control the person. Okay, authority is great sometimes. Sometimes in relationships we can push a little too hard. And if you value this person as your potential mate, as the Emperor and the Empress often are referred to as, the main couple, understand that it takes investment and work and managing things properly and not just, acting out of our like fear or mindsets that, someone's gonna leave and we get all worried. Ace of Wands. There is a new beginning that you can build with this person, but you have to nurture it, okay? You have to nourish it. You have to give it what it needs and understand not to take too much. If you pull all the fruit off the tree, there goes all the fruit. You know what I mean? The High Priestess. Is there going to be mystery? Yes. There are going to be things that make you a little nervous in the beginning. There are going to be things that, you won't know right away. And it's okay. Take your time. Get to learn what this person is about, who they are, what they really stand for, what they want. And at the bottom of the deck with the Four of Pentacles, try not to hold on too tightly. I know as Tauruses, we like stable, we like knowing, we like all that confirmation that like everything's good, everything's fine, blah, 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 blah. Try not to do that so much in this, okay? Because I feel like if you do that too much, it's going to take too much fruit off that tree and what you're trying to build can't flourish, okay? I feel like, Taurians don't mean to control. Taurians don't mean to, be so direct all the time. But what it is that with Tauruses, we know what we want. We know we want practicality. We know we want stability. We know we want respect from our person. We know we want loyalty from our person. We know we want monogamy or whatever it may be. And when we set such high expectations from the beginning, sometimes Taurians, because we speak our minds, are not afraid to call someone out on their bullshit. If you do that, just be very gentle with it. And like don't come from a place of frustration and attacking. Come from a place of, hey, like I feel like we should talk about this. And this is how this is making me feel. And then give them time to talk. Like, don't just run in and be like, you're doing this and you're doing that and you're doing this, because that's just gonna shut them down as you're trying to build this relationship. And like, I feel like this could very potentially be a relationship of equals who come together and communicate through their problems and have love for each other. Okay. Anyway, Taurus, that's what I have for you today. I am going to send you all the positive energy I can toward this and everything else going on for you. I know the changes have been a little intense, but if you would like a personal reading that's more specific to your situation, I do have that Linktree link in the description box below. I do them over Zoom, so they're live. I'm face to face with you, and you can ask me whatever questions you have. You just pick your time allotment and go ahead and schedule it on the date and time that you prefer. And I send you an email with your Zoom link and passcode for your personal reading. And we reconvene at the time that's designated. But yeah, if you would like, go ahead and schedule one of those. If not, that's totally cool. Smash the like, share, subscribe button as you see fit. If you'd like to leave a donation for the channel, you can do so as well in that Linktree link in the description box. There's an option for tips and donations. I do appreciate those. They help me to keep these videos going, because super chats, I do not get super chats right now. But anyway, I love you all. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you very soon. Good luck with everything, and I will see you next week.